Yesterday evening, after months of persistence, hard work, and arduous negotiations, a bipartisan group of senators released the text of the Emergency National Security Supplemental Package. The bipartisan package is 4 long, tireless months in the making. Everyone worked doggedly to piece this bill together, from senators to Senate staff to the Biden administration. I must have called the negotiators hundreds of times, calling every day, multiple times a day. I want to thank President Biden for his leadership and for making it clear from day one that he was willing to compromise with Republicans to get this agreement done. I wish to thank my Senate colleagues who worked ceaselessly on this package, including Senators Murphy, Sinema, Langford, Murray, Collins, as well as Secretary Mayorkas and the rest of the administration. And all of our staffs worked so long and so diligently. We are blessed in this Senate to have great, hardworking, dedicated staffs. Now, at times, I know, it seemed as if negotiations would fall off the tracks. Many on the outside rooted loudly for this effort to fail. But everyone persisted and persisted. Even in dark moments, I reminded my colleagues of the immense stakes in this bill. And to their everlasting credit, they kept moving forward. And now we have a bill. The $64,000 question now is whether or not senators can drown out the outside noise, drown out people like Donald Trump who want chaos, and do the right thing for America. I urge senators of goodwill on both sides of the aisle to do the right thing and turn the chaos out. History is going to look over our shoulders and ask if the Senate rose to the occasion. We must act. In a few moments, I will file cloture on the motion to proceed to the vehicle of the National Security Supplement. The vote will be the most important that the Senate has taken in a very long time to ensure America's future prosperity and security. That's how important the vote on this National Security Supplemental is. Senators should expect the first vote on this bill to come Wednesday. Everyone will have had 3 days to read this bill before taking a vote. We must keep working until the job is done. Passing this bill is too important to let the calendar get in the way. Now, getting to this point was never guaranteed. A security package that includes bipartisan border legislation is one of the hardest things the Senate has tackled in years. From the start, I said the only way we would succeed was if both sides were serious about reaching a bipartisan package. I worked very hard to give negotiators the space they needed to do their work and create an environment where bipartisanship could take root. Many on the hard right wanted to hijack this process by demanding we take up H.R. 2. But I made clear the only bill I would bring to the floor was one that could win bipartisan support. Not a single Democrat in the House or Senate voted for H.R. 2. Today, I am proud that after 4 months of hard negotiations, we indeed have a bipartisan agreement that is a product of compromise, hard work, and persistence. I am hopeful that enough senators understand that this bill is too important to let politics get in the way.
Good afternoon, friends. This is major news. New data shows that millions of Americans are having to pay record-high property tax bills. But some state lawmakers are finally deciding to take action and move forward with approving direct relief. Thousands of residents of these select states will be able to cut their property tax bill this year. My dear friends, please do me a big favor and watch until the end of this video. Also, every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, do make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. In Southern California, where property tax bills are high, you may expect homeowners to take advantage of every available break. Surprisingly, since 1974, California has offered a $7,000 reduction in the assessed value of owner-occupied homes, resulting in lower annual tax bills. This homeowner's exemption applies automatically once you apply, and it stays in effect until you move or sell your home, which is about 435,000 households do not claim this exemption, leading to an extra $30 million in tax payments, while the $7,000 exemption saves $70 per year per household. This amount can accumulate over time. Additionally, claiming the exemption is crucial for those wanting to benefit from Proposition 19. It is a measure allowing the tax-free transfer of homes to children. To qualify, the recipient must apply for a homeowner's exemption within a year of the transfer. For those who have not claimed a homeowner's exemption and lived in their current homes as of January 1st, the deadline to apply for the full $7,000 reduction is February 15th. Afterward, the reduction is prorated. Also, in North Dakota, elderly and disabled homeowners now have until March 31st, 2024, to apply for the homestead property tax credit. It is a discount on their 2024 property taxes. Eligibility criteria include being at least 65 years old or permanently disabled, earning less than $75,000 a year, and owning and residing in the property. The discount amount depends on income, covering up to 100% of property taxes for households earning $40,000 or less, and up to 50% for those earning between $40,000 and $70,000 annually. Previously available only to households with incomes of $42,000 or less, the program has been expanded to those with incomes up to $70,000. The extension aims to make the process more user-friendly and aligns with other tax cuts approved by the 2023 legislature, including a $500 primary residence tax credit. Also, friends, according to The Hill, there were recent changes in gasoline prices that could affect voters throughout this election season. A recent analysis by Moody's Analytics found that the surge in gasoline prices could cost President Biden his re-election in November. Moody's currently predicts that Biden will narrowly win the 2024 election based on several political and economic factors, including gas prices. Dear friends, should President Biden be re-elected as President of the United States? Please let me know in the comments section below. After surging to a record high of more than $5 per gallon in summer 2022, average gas prices have since fallen to around $3 per gallon. However, Moody Analytics said it expects prices to rise again to about $3.50 per gallon by Election Day. Also, Moody's Analytics has stated Biden gets a small tailwind from the year-over-year decline in gasoline prices, but the expected late 2024 increase erodes much of the benefit. Forecasting oil prices is especially difficult, and if prices move up much more than anticipated, the damage to Biden's re-election bid will quickly mount. Like many Americans, Moody's is expecting that the 2024 election will be a rematch between the current and former president. Other economic factors currently weigh in Biden's favor. Inflation has fallen significantly after peaking at a 40-year high in June 2022, despite repeated interest rate hikes by the Federal Reserve. The U.S. economy has remained surprisingly resilient, with unemployment staying below 4%. Mortgage rates, which tend to follow interest rates, are also falling after rising to a two-decade high of nearly 8% in October. The U.S. president could receive a boost if the Fed begins cutting interest rates this year, as expected. Most Fed officials said in December that they anticipate at least 2 rate cuts in 2024, with the largest share projecting 3 rate cuts. At its most recent meeting this week, the central bank opted to hold interest rates steady at a range of 5.25% to 5.5%, And Fed Chair Jerome Powell cautioned against any expectations of a rate cut at its next meeting in March. Well, my magnificent and most marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Dearest friends, thank you very much for being part of this community. Every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. Remember, if you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, all you need to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed week.